Om Sri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namah. Mantra number 15. Etasmad jayate pranaha. Etasmad jayate pranaha. Manas sarvendriyani cha. Manas sarvendriyani cha. Khauvayur apaha. Khauvayur apaha. Prithvi vishwasya dharini. Prithvi vishwasya dharini. Etasma jayate pranaha. Manas sarvendriyani cha. Khauvayur apaha. Jyotiraapaha. Prithvi vishwasya dharini. See, for a long time, you are listening the Sanskrit mantra, and I try my level best to give a proper meaning and to simplify in front of you each and every word. So, before I tell the mantra's meaning, you please try to visualize the meaning. Then you can enjoy more. It's not that you will look at the book very nicely, what the others, it's not like that. So again I am chanting. Etasmat, from that up to that. Then I am telling. Jayate, what jayate? Pranaha, manaha, sarvendriyani cha. Clear? And what others? Kham, vayuhu, jyotihi, apaha, prithvi, and what it is actually? Vishwasya dharini. So simple, na? The exact mantra, exact word-to-word mantra is there in Mundaka Upanishad. Second Mundaka, Prathama Khanda, first part, third mantra. So, the same exact mantra, there is no change. Now, I will tell you the meaning. Etasmat, from it. From, because, see, Brahman, it, from it means from him, from the supreme reality, not him, from the supreme reality. Jayate, are born. Prana. Prana means the vital air force or life. Manaha, the mind, means antahkarana. Sarvendriyani means sarva indriyani, all organs of perception and all the organs of action. Okay? Cha, and kham means the space, sky, आकाश। खम में जो विचरण करते हैं उसको बोलते हैं खेचर। सो जो पक्षी होता है, द बर्ड्स, इन मेनी प्लेसेस यू विल सी खेचर, मीन्स खम में जो विचरण करते हैं। वायु, एयर, द विंड। ज्योति, द फायर over here. Apah, the water. Prithvi, the earth. And Vishwasya, this is sixth case of everything. Dharini, supporter. So from him are born the prana, the mind, all the organs. Indriyani means all the organs, 5 organs of perceptions, 5 organs of action. From him are born the sky, the wind, the fire, the water, and the earth. Only from him, or from it. Who is he? He is the supporter of everything. Vishwasya Dharini. So from him, everything has come out. Everything is born. Pranaha, Manaha, Indriyani, then sky, then wind, then fire, then water. And he is the supporter of everything else. Now I will chant again the mantra and enjoy. Etasmat jayate pranaha manaha sarvendriyani cha kham vayuhu jyotihi apaha prithvi vishwasya dharini, means saha vishwasya dharini or eshaha, anything. Now, why this sort of thing came in our mind? In previous mantra, we discussed a very, very important thing. That why we wake up. What force makes me wake up? Because it is not always true that someone will call you and you will get up, or alarm will ring and then you will get up. Who wakes up in a particular time, if alarm is there or not there, they get up. Before that itself. So who calls? That we discussed, that Punasya Janmantara Karma Yoga. Coming in contact with the karma phala, vasana, which prompt us in activity. That karma जो हमारा बहु जन्म से संचय किया हुआ, जितना भी धन कमा रहे हो, what about the wealth you are earning? Not an atom also. We know all better than anyone else. जिनको मेरा है, ये मेरा, अरे इसमें हाथ मत लगाओ, ये तो हमारा है, ये कहाँ गया, वो उधर था, वो क्यों नहीं है। अभी भी है बहुत लोगों के। लोगों को परेशान कर देते हैं पूरा दिन रात, जितना उम्र हो रहा है उतना ही परेशानी, खुद को नहीं लोगों को। यू आस्क योरसेल्फ, but they don't feel that people are getting annoyed for me. एक भी सामान नहीं ले जा सकते। Only your this attitude, और आपके ये एटीट्यूड के लिए लोगों के मन में आपके लिए जो गुस्सा, जो घृणा, वही ले जाते हो। Try to change yourself from today itself. As there is love inside you, and people also feel love for you. That is our carry forward thing that we can take. Shastra is telling, Upanishad is telling. What about the karma phala? Karma phala, because gahana karmano gati, Bhagavan is telling in Bhagavad Gita. Karma phala means सिर्फ मेरा एटीट्यूड नहीं, लोगों का एटीट्यूड for me. That vibes, that tanmatra also we carry. You will feel that some people are there who are always dear to everyone else. People can't think that he or she will be my enemy. Why? That is also karma phala. In previous birth, his attitude, his talk, अरे कितना बूढ़ा हो जा रहा है लोग, मैं हर रोज देखता हूं। सिर्फ खुद का नहीं, दूसरे को भी परेशान करते हैं। ये कहाँ गया, वो कहाँ गया, ये उधर था, वो उधर था। अरे बाप रे बाप भाई, साधन करो। जो जिंदगी आपने जिया है वो दूसरों को भी जीने दो। Coming contact with the karma phala vasana, we wake up. That jiva only swapiti prabuddha, नींद से जाग उठते हैं। That jiva also, that jiva means who is playing in three worlds. Three worlds. Please pay attention in my word. He is that jiva who plays in three worlds. Why? When we are awake, our waking world is a world. Yes, we acknowledge. But when we dream, that is another world. There is no connection with this world. That is another world. And in sleep, when everything drops, that is another world. Who is that jiva? And who is that atma? Atma is adharam, supporter, substratum of the three world. Anandam, akhanda bodha. Three worlds are completely different world. Three worlds are completely different world. The same jiva, the same individuality is the experiencer of the three worlds. If you consider you, me, I am enjoying the waking world. I alone enjoy the dream world. I alone enjoy the deep sleep. I am the supporter of all the states. I am, that is why the world is. I am the knower of the three states. I know the waking world. I know the dream world. I am the substratum of the deep sleep when my all memories, everything goes off. It remains suspended. Why it remains suspended? Because otherwise, one day, it doesn't mean that whole worksheet is taught. Again, we can remember, he is my son, he is my daughter, here is the Acharya. So, Sri Ramakrishna used to tell a very beautiful aphorism, that suppose we are going to have a holy bath in Ganga. So all the ghosts, they can't deep into Ganga because Ganga is the very purest one. So they always, just in the bank of Ganga, there is a tree. So all the ghosts wait over there. So the person went into Ganga, dipped very nicely, completed holy bath, holy shower, anything. Then came back, and the ghosts are waiting to jump over him whenever he will get up. So our all the vasanas and everything else in deep sleep remain suspended. That is why I can recall my memory. Sukhena maya nidra abhuyate. Oh, what a wonderful sleep I slept. Uh, what is the Om we chant? Om, actually Om, but you can divide it into only for meditation purpose, but otherwise it is only Om because after Sandhi only it becomes Om. A is the representative of waking world, who is the representative of dream world, and Ma is the representative of deep sleep. How to destroy the Asura? Because Bhagavan Shiva is called Tripurari. So, because he destroyed Tripurasura. So, in three different world is considered as three different Pura, Nagari, cities. And Tripura also means gold, silver, and iron. Kamini, Kanchan, and desire, other things. Means Tripurasura lives or stays or travels with a spacecraft which is made out of iron, gold, and silver. But where he lives, nobody knows. So Bhagavan Shiva, through his third eye, burnt him into ashes. How? Why Tripurasura? What is Asur? Asur is he or she who doesn't allow me to go to the path of virtue, to the path of godliness, to the path of reality, to the path of truth. Who creates a lot of hurdles to go over there, who never allows me to go over there. He is the Asura. In 3 periods of time, we are busy with the world. Who doesn't allow me to know the substratum of the waking world, who doesn't allow me or who doesn't, yes, allow me to know the real substratum of the dream world and my deep sleep state. He is the Asura. He is the same Asura called Tripura Asura. Shiva means the Santam, Advaita mind, with full of knowledge, with the association of sharp, trained Vedantic intellect, is the representative of Shiva. That Shiva, with the help of the third eye, I mean with the help of the knowledge, destroys that Tripurasura, that demon, and we can understand, we can know, we can feel who we are. What is meditation? Meditation means fully conscious, like our waking world. As we transact, when we give money, we are so conscious. Our saliva gets dried to take that, whether it is one or two currencies, two notes. That sort of consciousness and alertness as waking world, quiet like deep sleep, and watcher like a dream. That is called meditation. Meditation doesn't mean you will sit and close your eyes and there will be ecstasy like Sri Ramakrishna. And you will get down and you will say, I will drink water, I will eat beetle roll. It's not. It's a state of mind. So Ramakrishna showed a particular phase of the spiritual life which is depicted in scriptures. But dhyanam, actual meditation, means when you are totally conscious, totally aware, even in the snarl of a lot of activities, at the same time you are peaceful in mind, totally peaceful. How is it possible? If you remain a watcher. Watcher of what? That all the three states, all the three bodies through which we enjoy the three states of mind, three states, three worlds that arise in me, sustain in me, and dissolve in me. That unbroken awareness is I am. At last, everything dissolves. What remains? Ananda. Only the supreme bliss. What is the problem? Problem is in our notion that Brahman is different from me, and that borns out of the ignorance. We think that there was a snake, or there was a rope which has become snake. The truth is, the world is an appearance, but we feel, we believe that the world is real. That ignorant thought process is rooted in our mind since many years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. We are listening to Brahman, about Brahman. I am Brahman. I am Brahman. If anything happens, left and right, lecture, lecture, lecture. We repeat I am Brahman, but our notion is something different. That Brahman is different, I am different. Through this sort of meditation, what I mentioned, this notion starts burning out in ashes. Brahman it is that where the entire world appears because of mind and intellect we experience, because of prana we interact with the world. But everything is supported by me only. They have arisen from me. Etasmat jayate. That is the actual reality. Etasmat jayate. This is, I told you, the mantra from Upanishad. The adhara, the substratum for all effects, is but the very material cause from which they have sprung up, is a well-known fact. This is the Atma, the self, which has been described in 3 previous mantras. as the very material cause for the manifestation of all activities in the body. Means here prana you can consider. For the mind that correlates all perceptions and responses. And for all the sense organs of both perception and action. The intellect, mind, and the sense organs in an individual in whom life is fully manifest can function only in a field of potential experiences. The sense organs, the mind and intellect, when alive, are capable of perceiving, feeling, thinking. But they can do so only in a field of objects, emotions, and thoughts. A car where there are no roads, a boat in a stretch of sandy desert, a music is for the deaf, and a very nice scripture with a very nice handwriting in front of the blind. There is no use. Are all useless because there are no fields for these vehicles to function. Thus, a conducive field that can. Mama, please mute kijiye. Thus, a conducive field that can yield endless experiences is unavoidable if the living body, mind, intellect sprung from the ultimate truth, the Adhara, must function and again they gain their experiences. So what is that field? That both the gross outer world and the subtle inner world. That I mean to say. This field of objects is constituted of the 5 great elements sprung from the same eternal divine self. The grossified 5 elements, the 5, they are mutual admixture, in Atma Bodha, 12th sloka is there. Panchikrita Mahabhuta Sambhavam Karma Sanchitam Shariram Sukha Dukkhanam Bhogayatanam Uchyate. The meaning was that determined for each individual by his own past actions and made of the 5 elements that have gone through the process of 5-fold self-division and mutual combination. This is called Panchikaranam. Is born the gross body, the medium. Gross body means the medium through which pleasure and pain and are experienced. The tenement of experience, you can say. So that is a different equation. But here the main point is The grossified five elements, actually, Panchikaranam, the elements that have gone through the process of fivefold self-division and mutual recombination. So, grossified five elements, their mutual admixture, the entire gross world of objects and those five great elements in their rudimentary state or tanmatra, sukshma, constitute the material from which feelings and thoughts are molded out. So I am the cause of everything. That should be the understanding. Hari Om.